AD and LeBron, they've all got to up their defensive play. I mean, from a defensive standpoint, I like the fact that Troy was aggressive going toward the basket, but at the end he went away from the basket and made it a much more difficult shot.
And when we saw Brooklyn before, Kyrie didn't play this season. And each of his last 6 shots made now have all been threes, and at the other end, it's Hachimura free, and it's taken by Rui Hachimura.
Opportunities for a transition game for the Lakers has jumper. When they take something away, they're giving you something. He's trying to make it so that they have to respect his outside game more.
Hachimura at the corner, the key. He's got the 6 points in 24 minutes in the game in Boston. 6-0 Laker run. Joe Harris, drive, kick, set, fire, got another one.
100 or so.
And he steals it, comes into the front court. Now over to Kyrie Irving, goes around Rui Hachimura easily. I mentioned he leads the entire NBA in that department. Irving! Since 2018, and yet another game where they will not face each other. Just crazy the way that's worked out. The lob, and there's going to be a score. I
like that first half.
Maybe here in the first quarter, who knows? Lakers got to make shots for him, though. Here is Seth Curry.
Very true.
Curry, good little move, just moving left and back.
He's the angle when he's in closer. I don't think he was at the angle for that.
It was 1 for his last 14. Cam Thomas, very nice.
A better save than box out.
Lakers 25% from the floor as they bring it on the attack. Russ going to try it right side, right hand. So he's Cam Thomas. We just talked about him. Patty Mills from Australia.
Another shooter.
International shooter right there. Patty. Another opportunity. Good work by both Gabriel and JTA. Lonnie Walker misses another tap. Here comes Russ. Puts his man in the popcorn machine. So they started out really well. Just recently fell out of the top 10. Day'Ron Sharpe back in, as you mentioned, Stu. Gives it to Patty Mills. Good defense by Max Christie. Now Watanabe. First quarter of the year for the Lakers. Mills trying to cut down the middle. Sharpe gives it out to the outside. JTA closed out, but just in the borough of Brooklyn. They love their Nets right here. And the Nets, of course, well, they were on fire. They started the year 9-11. Then they went 18 out of 20. Sharpe underneath, tapped up and in. Lonnie Walker controlling the basketball into the air. Now over to Hachimura. With Watanabe on him. What a matchup. Here is Westbrook. Gives it to Gabriel. And there's an assist.
That's a nice play by Claxton. Very controlled play.
Very tight quarters for the big fella. Lean in and snap, isn't it?
Another flat shot by Hachimura. Doesn't give himself any margin for error.
Sumner back out for Watanabe. Watanabe got it and one. 15. Charging the basket was Sumner. Now inside out. Timeout. Lego.com Arena when the Lakers won. Lakers shooting 30% right now. 8 out of 29 is Lonnie Walker. The fourth settles it in.
Where the Lakers are struggling tonight, 4 for 15 in the paint. So it's one thing to see him struggle from the perimeter. That's happened throughout the season, and the Nets not.
The big has to commit and put pressure on the guard to get to his man.
7 out of 14 now for Brooklyn. Little windshield wiper back for 14 and 8 here at home. They're 4th in the East to start the night. Blocked by Lonnie, but the garbage. Fullback of Utah, who's in 10th, but just 2.5 out of the 6th spot in the West. Old friend Markieff Morris, who scores.
Yeah, Schroeder did not do it, and he shot rejected.
Nets with a handful of blocks already. That's their 5th. Troy Brown Jr. That's Durant during this current injury. Hachimura, the spin, the block, the goaltend. Count the basket. Rui Hachimura. All that time.
That's what you need with him.
Curry on the outside. Of course, you got to look out. Here he is, firing away. Seth Curry. Their 24th win of the year, and they're 11th on the road. They're a game over 500 against the Eastern Conference. Down low, good turn. Lakers' lowest scoring half. First half is 44. So no matter what happens, it's one of the lowest scoring first halves the Lakers have gone through this season. Russ driving, throws it. Thomas Bryant, count it, and there it is. Good attack by Curry, but too high off the board. Schroeder. Thomas Bryant doing work underneath. Gets doubled up. Score it!
How did he make that shot?
And no, Davis for the Lakers.
Score here, and you'll see the Nets with a timeout.
Troy Brown Jr. got it! What a other night. Of course, he made mention. He goes, look, it was a horrible call. We really got the short end of that. But I love the way we competed. Thomas Bryant! Troy Brown Jr. Troy Brown Jr. with the Lakers down by only one, looking to retake the lead. Beverly down the middle, drive, kick, Schroeder, count it, and one. And all the way from Brooklyn. And there's their first lead. Kyrie Irving. Just a little bit as far as the clock was concerned. Now here's Kyrie with some speed. Just like that, it's back to a 5-point deficit. We're going to see Russ in a moment coming back for the Lakers. Hachimura, in very deep was Bryant. That's 8 rebounds for TB. Backing up is Russ. He's in very deep. Open. Bryant. There you go. Then here in the quarter. Look at Russ with speed. Gives it to Gabriel. Gets it back and scores.
A little bit, but he's always pushing.
Well, okay, pedal to the metal, right? But there's got to be a little extra gear, and he showed it. Mills answers.
You're not the help guy. There's paint people that are going to be the help people. Stay attached to that shooter.
Gabriel, the last 7 this third quarter. There's still 3.5 to play in it. The third quarter has been an issue. Oh, it's all about winging. It is serious. I want a pony.
I didn't say pony, I said horse.
Oh, well, no, didn't happen ever. Underneath, Russ. What a quarter for Russ, too. Lonnie, the 4th, has got Gabriel 9-in-a-row run. 9.25, 2 for Wenyon, and the Lakers will take that. Lonnie lifts him up with another 3 at the other end. That's pretty good. Probably his favored hand when he goes into the basket. Thomas looks for 2 in a row. So not the way you want to end the quarter, obviously. Watanabe drifting, shooting, missing, rebound, and
Would that be a rule where you're not allowed to make those kind of demonstrative actions? Call it every time, not pick and choose when you want to call it.
spinning. Here is Lonnie scoring. Boy, hoop shot went in. Now it's taken by Kyrie. We'll get into Kyrie's numbers here in a moment. He has been sensational in the fourth quarter. Best in the league. Sharp score. Irving has 21 for Brooklyn. He has 96 fourth quarter points in the last 6 fourth quarters. Patty Mills. Cam Thomas just stops and shoots. Lakers need a timeout. In trouble, they steal it. Up ahead it goes to Kyrie Irving. Here he goes all the way. Gives it up to Watanabe to score. 77%. I would say that's pretty reliable. Thomas wanders in, kind of it goes, and it.
Another drought.
By the way,
for the Lakers.
they're doing this without Irving scoring in the fourth quarter. How about that? Troy Brown Jr. in there. They needed it.
A positive act. Give it back to the Nets.
That means 14 on the shot clock. Patty Mills throws it up and scores. Covered. They had him bottled up in the key. Irving now to the right-hand side. Cam Thomas has played a great game for them. Watanabe once, twice. He wasn't buying, but he spent all that energy coming back. Now do they have one more run in them? It's Beverly in the corner. Launches for 3. 15th double-double of the year. Close to a triple-double. Set fire. Russ has got it. Run to get him within 7.
Wide open.
O'Neal got it again. Now they've got a 3-on-1. Mills, middle, Claxton, Lakers. Gotta be nearly perfect, especially on this end of the floor. Kyrie Irving with the left hand, tough shot. 5 games. Yeah, he is. Here's Hachimura going in and scoring, but free throwing last 5 games. Irving corner to beat they ran away with it here in the fourth quarter. Lakers ran out of steam, and Thomas had himself a game, didn't he? I mean, Cam Thomas averages a little over 6 per third quarter. They're led by as many as 7. So there's been a long turnaround here. Born in Los Angeles, went to John Muir High School in Pasadena.